wanted to talk about true face. It's a term that you're probably going to hear a lot more and more, especially when the D-plane starts to become more and more popular with pros and using that information to help teach. But true face has to be something that you need to know. It's 3D thinking, it's not 2D. And most professionals and you and I and all golfers, we think in 2D. And what I mean by that is the leading edge, or the bottom part of the golf club, this part right on the bottom here, okay? We make that part of the golf club, or the grooves on the golf club, point towards the target, right? That bottom simply just being square to a target to make our face point square. Well, it's not all there is. There's a face, there's lie, there's loft, and even with the face pointing to the target, we can have different lies, and then the true face on different lies make that true face point to a different area in the world, okay, in the universe. Here, this is what I mean. I'll show you. I've got two shots here, both to the flag. I'm just going to aim and have you see what happens, okay? This first lie is flat, and I'm just going to try to aim my club the best I can to the target. Hopefully I'm fairly straight. Maybe a little left, maybe a little bit right, but it's flat. My face is square, and my true loft is square. Should be pointing almost directly at the target. Watch what happens when I go to a lie where the ball is above my feet. I'm still trying to aim the ball, aim my club, my face to the target. But my true face is pointing left. You can see that. I need to aim right of the target just to make my true face point at the hole. Okay? Look at my setup. I'm aiming way right of the target. My body's aimed right. My leading edge is aimed right. But my true face, because the ball's above my feet, points left. I still left of the hole, and I was aiming probably 10 yards right of the target. Now, you wonder why this never gets out of the bunker? This shot when you're up against the face. Okay, how am I going to move this? My club's about 5 degrees open. Okay, we all know that to create more bounce so the club doesn't stick in the ground, we're supposed to open the face. Okay, so the face is a little bit open. We're on an uphill lie, extreme. My true face is pointing straight up. I almost take my hat off. Okay, and yes, there's friction between club and ball, so the ball will move forward because that's the way the club is moving into the ball. It's not going to go directly where face is pointing. Okay, there is friction. Manzella has a term for that. It's a spin loft. Okay. Anyways, there's friction on the ball, so it's not going to be truly there. Okay, but you need to know this thing needs a lot of speed for it to go forward. A lot of speed. Now imagine if I went with the slope like a lot of professionals say you're supposed to do, and you probably should. You shouldn't be going directly into here. Okay, go with the slope. Okay, look where that thing's pointing now. Pointing backwards. Now, it's not going to go backwards. It's still going to go forward because of friction. Okay, it still went forward, but you need a lot of speed for it to go anywhere. So sometimes the lie forces us into shots that we don't really want to hit. I'm greenside. I got a shot over a bunker with a high lip, downhill lie. I want the ball to go high and soft, but look where our true face points. Okay? this isn't going to go high and soft. You know, yes, we could try to open this up a little bit, but I don't want you to be trying to stay on your right side, trying to create as much scoop and loft as possible. I want you to be okay with the shot that is facing you. Okay, just deal with it. Don't try to create something out of a shot that doesn't allow it. Okay, so this is not a spot for a high soft shot. Just be okay with trying to get as much loft to get over the front of the lip, and then just hopefully you can make the putt coming back. I thought this was fairly interesting, that when the ball is above your feet, the true face points way left. But when the ball's below your feet, especially with a wedge, the ball doesn't really, the true face doesn't change a lot. Okay, it will a little bit. Okay, the higher the club is above our stance, the more the ball goes left. But the more the club is below our stance, the less the face really points to the right. Okay, so I want you to truly know and understand that when the ball is really below our feet, it doesn't change as much as when the ball is way above our feet.